Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. This video will be your full tutorial on how you can clone any website using AI technology. Essentially, I'm going to show you how you can do it quickly, effortlessly, and most importantly in an affordable way. For this video tutorial, we're going to be using the tools of WordPress and 10web. So if you're not familiar with these tools yet, go ahead and navigate to the link in our description box down below. Upon clicking the link and using any of 10web's services, you'll be benefiting this channel at no additional cost to you. So many AI website builders are available today, but 10web is unique because it operates directly on WordPress. And why is this so important? Well, over 43% of all websites globally are powered by WordPress, including some of the largest sites and companies. WordPress is known for its flexibility, scalability, and ease of use, making it an excellent foundation for any website project. The 10web platform, on the other hand, offers a range of features right from its homepage. With 10web, you can create or clone any website, as we will be doing in this video. So whether building from scratch or recreating an existing website, 10web's AI capabilities make it possible with just a few steps. You may also host with Google Cloud, as your website is hosted on Google Cloud servers, ensuring fast load times and reliability. And of course, you can optimize your website, as with 10web can improve your site's page speed and core web vitals. And those are critical factors for Google ranking. So with a plan in mind, let's log into the 10web, and from there we want to start with the cloning process. I'm going to click on the get started for free and then create an account or log into my existing one. From there we will land on the dashboard where we can manage our sites or begin creating a new one. To start cloning a website, we would have to follow these simple steps. So first step is that we want to click over here for the install a blank WordPress website. And then from here, we want to choose a location or a data center. I recommend using the one that is closest to you. So let's say this one is the closest to me, and then enter the site title, whatever it is. After that, you will be asked whether you own a domain for your website. So click yes if you have one, or no, and then enter the desired domain name after. After that, they will begin the installation process of the blank WordPress website onto the 10web hosting. This might take a few moments to complete, so just be patient, and then it will load the dashboard that will look exactly like this. From here, you want to head over to the left sidebar and click on the AI Builder. And from here, you will be taken to this page where you can create your website with the power of AI by generating it and answering a few questions. But here is the thing, if we are cloning a website, we don't want to click on this button right here. Instead, we want to click on insert the URL of any desired page. And that's where the cloning exactly begins. So we want to click on insert the URL, and then you want to insert the page title. So go ahead and write that out, and of course insert the URL that you want to recreate. So let's say I like this website and I would like to recreate it. I'm going to go ahead and copy the URL of it and then enter it right here. Hit the recreate button, and then 10web's AI will start analyzing the original site structure, the design elements, and the content. And then it will pull that data into the WordPress. Give it a few minutes and then you will have a nearly identical copy of the original site. From here, we want to preview and customize the cloned website. Let's take a look at the results that I'm presented with. Now that we can open the cloned site and compare it to the original, you will instantly realize that 10web AI does a fantastic job at capturing layouts, fonts, images, and most design elements. Even though keep in mind that it might not be as exact pixel perfect replica, it's still very impressive and close, giving you a great starting point to work from. From here, you want to edit a lot of the elements in the Elementor, so to fine-tune your clone site, you will need to edit it in here, which luckily is a drag and drop editor that makes customization easy. You can easily use this drag and drop editor on the left side to change text and images. So click on any text box on the website to modify the content. You can easily replace images with your own by selecting the image element and then choosing a new file. You can move sections, add new ones, or delete unnecessary elements, and this flexibility lets you match your exact needs, so you can keep the best elements of the original while adding your own personal touch. And of course, as with many websites, you can change any buttons depending on the one that you clone now, and then add any different links or calls to actions that fit your brand or the target audience. And finally, you may notice a few elements such as the headers or the footers that might look different depending on the complexity of the original site. In this case, of course, you need to change them, or you can replace these with custom designs or use the pre-built Elementor templates. Now, one of the greatest features of 10web's cloning tool is the flexibility across different types of websites. But the problem is, not all websites are created equal. I would say the cloning tool works best for simple sites, so for clean, straightforward sites with minimal animations or any complex layouts. In this case, the AI cloning feature works incredibly well. But as for the complex sites with a lot of animations, interactive elements, or dynamic content, this may be trickier for the AI to replicate perfectly. For example, if you try to clone a site with embedded videos or parallax scrolling effects, then those elements will definitely need some manual tweaking afterward. But this is not a problem, as if you find that the cloned site is not an exact match, you can still use the cloned structure as a solid base and then make adjustments to fit your needs. For example, let's go ahead and try cloning a more intricate site such as the Mercedes one. This one has more advanced animations and multimedia elements, as you can see on their main website. For that, we want to insert this URL and then name it as a clone or something, and then after cloning, preview the website and compare it to the original. As you can see for this one, the cloned version captures a lot of the general layout, maybe some complex elements, but it definitely is not translated perfectly. So keep in mind, if you are cloning a site with multimedia, expect some manual adjustments to make it look better. So for example, let's say you want to continue with the Mercedes site, but you actually don't like how it's fully cloned. If we take a look at the header, it actually looks horrible and it's not copied properly. So in this case, I would click on it right here and then try to expand it by dragging and then overall just adjusting the width of this header right here. As you can see, I have full control over every single element as if I made this website myself, which is kind of crazy. Additionally, this picture right here does not look very good. It's kind of like in the middle of the screen. There's so much space onto the right bar, so I'm going to do the same thing. But instead of making this picture bigger and overall just ruining the resolution, I'm going to remove it altogether and then put a new one. So again, I'm going to click on it, edit the container, and then remove the picture itself. After that, from the Elementor elements, you simply click on the image from the basic and then drag it where you want it to be. Adjust the image resolution from the settings tab, and then you can basically replace it with any image you want by clicking on it right here and then choosing a different one. One very cool feature that you can use with this tool is that you can generate an image in real time using AI. So let's go ahead and try the image generation tab. Why not? I'm going to click on generate with AI and then you describe the image. So for example, let's say I don't want to just copy the Mercedes website and instead I want to start my own car website about some modern sporty cars. So in that case, I will write this prompt: a sleek modern sports car on a city street at night with sharp aerodynamic lines, glossy black metallic paint, and electric blue LED lights. I'm going to add a few more details just to make the prompt look very specific. For example, I said the car features large alloy wheels, low profile tires, and illuminated accents, creating a moody, high contrast, hyper-realistic atmosphere. So that is the exact prompt that I used, and then for the choose image style, I'm going to make it be realistic. So I'm going to choose the photographic image style. As for the ratio, I'm going to select landscape 3:2. And then we have a number of 4 image generations to choose from. Click generate with AI and give it a few seconds to see what results we're presented with. The results are actually a lot better than I expected. It seems like they are using a very good AI image generation like Midjourney or some of the sort. I'm going to select this one to feature on my site and then click on the use image button right here. And as you can see, it automatically added it to my site, and honestly, it already looks sick. There are the different languages that are included into the header, so if you don't want that on your site, go ahead and remove it by clicking on it and then just hitting the backspace. Adjust the header width again and then scroll down to see what else I can change. So again, onto this website, as you can see on the About Us section, it's completely about the Mercedes-Benz website, and this is of course something that you would want to customize for yourself. So I would click on this paragraph right here and then completely remake it, maybe rewrite with AI, you can use this. If you don't have already branding elements, then you can generate them as you go while editing your site. So as you can see on the left sidebar, there is the text right here, and I'm going to remake it entirely to fit my own brand. So let's say I'm starting my own brand and I call it ashcars88, and from there I'm going to paste this entire text instead. And then you delete the parts that you don't like or you don't want anymore. And just like that, by adjusting a few simple elements like the header, the main image, and then the sections such as the About Us one, you can see how the website can come together and then customize it fully to my own brand and elements. Hit the save and publish button to save your website and then continue refining it later on as you go. And now that we have an overview of its key features, let's go ahead and take a look at how to get started with 10Web and what it offers in terms of pricing. And while you can sign up for 10Web for free, most of the advanced features and especially the cloning does require a subscription. So go ahead, navigate to the website again using the link in our description for convenience, and from there you can see the updated page for the pricing. At the time of recording this video, the current prices are shown on the screen, and as you can see, the AI starter plan goes for $10 per month, This one is specific for simple websites. Now originally you would have to pay about $20 per month if you opt in for the monthly plans, or you would have to save up to 50% with the annual plans. Through this one you get access to the drag and drop editor based on Elementor. For the AI assistant you get up to 5,000 words, you get access to a free custom domain that normally costs up to $30, and a bunch of different features. The most noteworthy one is that you get up to 10,000 monthly visitors. So this plan is nothing for the long term, and as your website grows you would have to upgrade to the different plans. Because let's be honest, 10,000 monthly visitors is not a lot. Other than that, we have the AI Premium in the business plan for $15 a month when paid annually. That allows you up to 50,000 monthly visitors. And finally, for the business plans, we have the AI Ultimate that costs $23 per month for high traffic websites. And this one allows for up to 200,000 monthly visitors. There's also the plans for the e-commerce if you want e-commerce integrated into your website, and of course the agency ones. So of course, I highly recommend going through all of these plans and the features and finding which one exactly suits your needs, as you don't want to overspend, especially if you're starting out a new website. Of course, consider your budget and everything that your website requires, and then opt in for the one that best matches it. So again, as final tips to make the most out of this tool, you may want to choose simpler sites, so websites with straightforward layouts like single page portfolios or business sites, as those can be easily cloned accurately. You want to avoid the complicated animated sites like this one, as they might not be cloned as smoothly, so simpler sites are preferable. And of course, to customize the header and the footer, as this tool might carry over the header or the footer elements from one site to another. So keep checking and updating these elements to fit your own projects. And with that, we will have reached the end of today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely let us know whether you have any other questions by leaving them in the comment section down below. Let us know what you think of it. As you can see, with 10Web's cloning tool, you can recreate just about any website's layout, edit it with Elementor, and have it fully customized for your needs. So if you're curious about how this tool works and you haven't already, go ahead and navigate to the link in our description. Give it a shot, try cloning a couple websites and playing around with them, and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching this video. Definitely give us a thumbs up if you found it to be enjoyable or informative to watch. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make related to this topic.